Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into very practical and very common problem in data analysis, that is handling missing data in pandas. Think of missing data as like a puzzle with pieces gone missing. If we don't handle it properly, the picture of our analysis will always stay incomplete. And by the end of this video, you will know how to detect missing values, decide the right strategy to fix them, replace or drop missing values smartly. But let me tell you one thing, as each and every video is having a bonus point in middle of the video, today also we have a bonus point, and let me introduce you to statistics, or I would say use of statistics in today's video. I will be using some statistical formulas or functions, or you can say statistical data, that I won't say what I will be using. You have to find out in the middle of the video. Anywhere in the middle I would be giving you the bonus part, so stay tuned for that. And also you will learn like how do we use statistics in data analysis part, that too in this kind of data. It is a simple data, but still that will be the bonus part, and that will be anywhere in the video. Can be in the middle, can be in the first part, can be in the last part, but it will be in this video. So let's get started. First thing first, we will create a sample data. I have created it, and to demonstrate what I have done, I have built a very small data set that mimics kind of real world missing values. For example, you can see here some people do not share the age, some cities are blank, and one person do not even give their name. Sounds familiar, right? But no need to worry about all these things will be copied and pasted in the comment section. So just copy and paste it into your Python environment and then just run it like this. Let me run it and show you. Yeah, that's the table. Sweet and simple. Now let's move to the second part. Actually, I'm taking this as the first part, or I can say step one, know your data, right? That's the main thing. Step one, okay, know your data. We have went through it. We have seen, see this one, name is none, age is none, income none, location also. It is mixed up random missing values. So first thing first, what we will do, we will detect the missing values. So here from the name itself comes the step 2, detect the detect the missing values. ठीक है? Let's do it like that. Yeah, it will look good right now. Detect the missing value. So to detect the missing value, what we have, like okay, let me tell you, like how do we know where the missing values are? Like this table is small, okay, 7 rows, I mean 8 rows, you can find it from your naked eyes. But let me tell you, if the data set is huge, like 18, 19,000 rows, like how do we know where the missing values are? No need to worry about. Pandas make this really easy with a simple function called .isna, open and close parenthesis. So what is the syntax for that? For finding the missing value, let me keep it raw. It is sweet and simple. That is data frame name. We will do nothing, just dot is na. That's it. That's it. What it will do, or you can do like this for the better part, print. It is a good practice to write print, then data frame name, then dot is na, open and close parenthesis. What it will do, it will show you all the true and false kind of data. Let me run this in practical way and show you how is this look like. So print, what's the data frame name? Df class 5, as this is class 5, na, and run this. Now see, here what you can see, false, false and true values are there. False means what? the data is there. There is no need to worry about the missing data. True. True means what? The place where is NA. Matlab in fourth row the name is NA. So where NA is there or where the values are missing, it will show true. Where values are fulfilled, it will show false. But let me tell you, it looks very confusing kind of thing. So like, I would say not confusing, but a big mess of true and false. And to make sense of it, we usually sum up with the missing values column wise. And how to do sum up for this? It's easy. Let me write this. Sum for missing value. Okay, let me write this in a proper way. Sum for missing value. And what is the syntax for this? Syntax for this to find the numbers of missing values per columns. Okay, it is like that. Means what we will do, oops, what we will do, we will, as per column wise, we will tell how many true are there, how many false are there. Or we can say, it is better to say this, how many true are there. How many true means how many rows are there where NA is present, means we will see it column wise. And what is the syntax for it? Data frame name. And I will write syntax for each and every one, no need to worry about. Is NA, then not need to worry, dot sum. Just sweet and simple formula. And as I told you, the best practice, just print, right? So now by seeing this syntax, we will write the actual command. What we have? Print. Then we have data frame name, that is df class 5. Then we have is NA. Okay, is NA. Then we have sum dot sum. Okay, done and dusted. And let's see what output do we get. Yeah. So name we get 2. 2 means what? 2 places where there is none. If I show you here, see, 4th and 7th. And other things, if you see, the data is already filled up. Only 2 places we have none. So age, how many places we have none? We have 1, 2, 3. And let's verify it here. Okay, let's verify it here as well. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. Age 3. Yeah, it is correct. Everything is on point. City, 2 places where the data is missing. True. Means second and sixth. This like index positions, we can see city is missing. And income 3. Let's see which okay. This is second position, fifth and seventh. So we have got the data, how many rows are, I mean, how many datas are missing per column. And how to find it? Easy. Dot sum. What you will do is NA ka sum. Means data frame name you have to write. You have to write what we are searching for. We are searching for is NA. Then we have to write what we want. We want sum for all the data where NA is present. Sweet and simple. And now it's clear. Like you can see, once again, let me tell you, name is missing 2 values, age has 3 missing, city has 2, and last but not the least, income has 3 missing. So now we will decide some strategies, like what to do with this missing value. So here comes the step 3, that is decide strategy. Let's give this a proper way. Yeah, decide strategy. Like, I would say this is the smartest part ever. And we don't treat all missing data the same. Let me tell you that. Why? Because name will be having a kind of string, age will be numeric, city will be string, income will be numeric. And how to find it? As I've told you in previous class, that is dot d types. You can see name is object, city is object, means they are having string, age is float means numeric, income is float means numeric. This is just to show you. You can find these things in my previous video of this playlist only, so no need to worry. This is just for a brush up kind of thing, like brushing up your concepts. So let me delete this. Yeah, let's, yeah, do this. So as I have told you, numeric columns like age and income, we can fill missing value with mean, medium, or sometimes zero if it makes sense. Medium, median, median is often better because it's not affected by extreme outliers. And if you remember the first thing which I have told you during the starting of the video, I have some bonus part related to statistics. This is actually where we will use statistics. As I've told you, mean, median, mode also we will use. Just stay with me in this video and I will tell you how to use all these things. Okay. Second thing, categorical column like name and city. We can use placeholder like unknown. Like if you have watched my previous SQL ka project video, we have used a lot of placeholder as per client requirement. You can see in mail the client have told us where the phone number is missing, right, 000 dash 000. So that's the placeholder, right? And even though where email is missing, right, no email at the rate no email.com. So this is a kind of placeholder. We will use this things in Python as well. Or I can say what we can use, we can fill with some most common value that is called mode. Here I hope you can connect with my mindset related to statistics, because I have seen lots and lots of people are asking where do we use statistics. We will use in this video and we will see actually where do we use it. And last but not the least, sometimes if a row is too incomplete, we just drop it all together because that's of no use, right? So that's the strategy. What things we will use? We will use mean, we will use median, and we will use mode, right? That are all the things. And sometimes drop the row, sorry, not column, row, which is of no use. Okay, this all things we will use, and this is what the bonus part is. But where do we use it? We have in the, like, in 2-3 minutes only you will see where do we use all this mean, median, and mode. So for that things we have to go to step 4, that is handling numeric columns. And numeric columns we will use mean and medium, just to tell you related to this statistics value, right? So it is like step 4. Okay, let's do it starting only. Handling numeric value, or let's write columns, it would be better, right? You can, it is better to write columns rather than saying values, right? Step 4, and let's first handle the age column, right? We will we will fill the missing values with the median, right? So how do we do it? uh, let's make a, I would say, new column for that. Okay, why, because in previous video you can see I have made a new column so that you both can compare, like where age for the raw data, age for the clean data. That's why. So what's the syntax for this? Statistical function. Okay, let's write this. It is simple data frame name, and in data frame name, as I've told you, I will make new column for each and every column, means for age, for name, for income, for city, so that we can compare at the end of the video, like what was the raw data and what we have cleaned. That's the main thing, because if you don't compare, how will you know like what we have changed and all? Okay, so we will make a new column, that is data frame name, then open and close box bracket, then new column equal to data frame name. Then we have to write the column name for what we are changing. As I've told you, we will be changing for the age column, right? So it's right, it is better column name to be modified. It is better to write so that you can understand for that, right? then dot fill na. Actually fill na is the thing, or I would say is the function which will fill all the na values, right? All the na values for this column. So it is like fill na, open and close parenthesis, but inside fill na we have to write what we have to fill. So it is like data frame name, and we have to write this column name to be modified, column name to be modified, then dot median weight. Let me do this because I think you can so that see it properly. Median, right? And this close bracket for fill na, we have close bracket. Done and dusted. So that's the only thing we have to do. Now let's see this syntax and write our proper command. What's the data frame name? So first we have data frame name new column. So it is df class, sorry, class 5. And what's the new column name? Let us write mm, age cleaned, right? Or age we can say handle, right? Age handle, it is better to write that, correct? So that you can understand what are the things that we have handled. Okay, so this we have done. Data frame name new column, right? Whenever you want to make a new column, you have to do like this. Write the data frame name, whatever data frame you want to put the new column, and then you have to write the new column name inside the open I mean inside the box bracket. Okay, now comes the second part, data frame name column name to be modified. What's the data frame name? Then open and closing box bracket. And what is the column name to be modified? Let me see. Okay, let me charge it actually. Yeah, we have to modify this age column. Okay, and age column is like this, age. Okay, let me do this. Yeah, then what we have to write? Fill na dot fill na open and close parenthesis. Okay, inside this also we have to write something. We have to, like, fill in a function will work on this thing, will work on this thing. Wherever the na is there, it will fill the na. Fill na, fill na on what column? On column name to be modified, that is age column. But we cannot write age directly, we have to write the data frame name, then column name to be modified, that is age, then dot median, means inside wherever there is na we have to put the median of all the ages. Okay, median of all the ages. And this is what we have. And at the end, we to compare this, what we will do, we will write class 5, and then we have to write the two column names so that we can compare it side by side. It is like age handle. Okay, whenever you write two column, make sure it is on a list. Okay, and let's run it and see what do we get. See what we have get. This is the actual age, means that is the raw data what we have received, and this is age handle, the new data. Okay, 25 25, no need to worry because it was filled, na was not there. But the second row is was having na, and we have found the median, that is 28. 28 is the median of all these things. If you can calculate, you can find out. Okay, 38 will be 30 because na is not there. 28 28, na is not there. 22 okay, in fifth index position we have na, so we have to fill up the median. If you check this on first, fifth and seventh, wherever there is na, this median is filled up, that is 28 28 28, right? Sweet and simple. And now you might have known, like, where do we actually use statistics in data analytics field, right? I hope you can understand this. If not, I am there to clear your doubts. Okay. Now, as we have done this thing, now let's go for the second statistical function with the column called income. ठीक है। I mean to say, for income we will use mean. Why mean? Because in some data sets, and as per my experience, income values are normally distributed. So mean makes sense. Matlab average. Mean, layman's language is average, or average technical language is mean. Let me tell you, there is no technical language or something. It is the same thing. In statistical language, we say average means mean, and mean for a normal we say average. That's the thing. So what we have to write, we okay, this will be the same thing, this will be the same syntax. Just a minute, just copy paste it right here. Oops, I think I've done some mistake here. Copy, and let's delete this. Better paste it here, right? Oh my god, what happened? Hmm, I don't know why it is. Oh my god, I think something is not correct. Okay, let's. Okay, everything was okay, but the thing is, I have not done it on a raw mode. It was on a code mode. That's why everything was like that. Okay. So for income, fun function for income column, right? Sweet and simple. Data frame name. We have to write new column name equal to data frame name. Whatever column name to be modified, then fill NA. Whatever fill NA inside that. Whatever column name to be modified, we have to write, including of this data frame name, because if we write only this now it will show error. And here we have to write mean. Sweet and simple, right? Let's now see the syntax and write it as per the syntax. So what we have, data frame name, new column name. Okay, df class 5, and what should we give the new column name? Income handle. ठीक है, easy for everyone to understand. ठीक है. Then data frame name, column name to be modified. What's the data frame name? Class 5. And what's the column name to be modified? Income. But let me see first. Class 5. Okay, income is written like this. I mean, it is case sensitive. If we write small ina, it won't work. That's why I'm just seeing what actually it is, and we have just copy and pasted it. No need to worry. Then we have fill NA. Fill NA we have. Then open and close parenthesis. Okay. And inside this, we have to write the column name where mean to be taken. Column name we have to write how? Class 5 means data frame name. And what's the column name where mean to be taken? Dot mean. Column name is income. And let's run. Let's delete this. Okay. And let's compare this with the raw data as well as the modified data. Raw data is income and modified data is income handle. See, that is the reason I am have created a new column so that we both can connect like what was in the raw data and what we actually have cleaned it from our side. See, mean matlab average. If you find the average of this, 53,000 is the average. Okay? Wherever there is NAN in the income, 53,000 is been pasted. Sweet and simple. And where the values are there, same values will be pasted, because these are not NA, but this is NA. And where is NA is there, you have to fill the NA with what? With income ka mean. Sweet and simple. Where is NA is there, you have to fill, you have to fill NA with the mean. What, like kiska mean, what mean value of the income column. That's it. Mean is nothing but the average. So nothing rocket science, this is just statistical name. And this is what the bonus part is. Like many people in my live stream as well as in my comments as well as in mail, they ask like, we have heard statistics is used in data analytics, where should we use it? See, this is where we should use it, right? We have to use statistical value, but not that hardcore way. basics is more than enough, let me tell you that. Okay. Now as we have done this for income and age, now we have to handle the categorical column. Categorical column is nothing but only the string part, right? String matlab where text is there. Okay. Handle categorical categorical columns. ठीक है. Done and dusted. Sweet. No need to worry. So categorical columns are what? That is where text is present. And if I show you this, oh, oops, what happened? What we have? We have name and city, and actually this is what we have modified it. Means this is the cleaned one. So name and city is having this what we say text values, right? So for name we can't really guess it, right? Just like for age we have took the median, for income we took the mean value, but for name we cannot guess it, let me tell you. So let's just use a placeholder called unknown. Okay, the unknown guy. So let's use the syntax and let's delete it first thing first. Yeah. So what is the syntax to put unknown? For unknown placeholder. ठीक है. Let's keep it raw. So what we will do, simple data frame name, and let me tell you I will also use this new column name, new column name. Oops, sorry, very sorry. Then what we will use, data frame name, column name to be modified, column where data to be modified, data to be modified. ठीक है. Sweet and simple, right? And right now what we will use, fill na. Same thing, we will use fill na, and inside this we won't be using any column, we will just write unknown, or we can write like this, text you want to use in placeholder, text you want in placeholder. Simple, sweet and simple, and this is the syntax, and let's see the syntax and write the code here. Okay. Data frame new column name. Okay, what's the data frame? We have class 5, and what's the new column name? That is name handle. Okay, equal to data frame name, the column where data to be modified. Okay, df class 5, column name where data to be modified is, let's see what we have. We have name. Okay, let's copy. Sweet and simple, no need to just see and write, just copy it. And inside this column what we will do, we will fill na, and inside na what we will fill, unknown. Unknown. ठीक है. Sweet. Or we can say yeah, unknown is okay. If I write blank it will be tough for you to understand, because nan or none is blank and we are also writing blank, so that's why. Let's write unknown. And how do we compare right now? Df class 5, and as I've told you we will be using two column name. So two column name should be in list, name handle, and two column name should be in list. So this and this. Now let's run it. Where is it? Okay, let's delete this. Yeah. Now see. Alex, okay, John, Sam, Ria, okay. Here we got a none value. So none means we have filled unknown, right? Seventh, we have got a none value, we have filled unknown. And wherever there is, the values are filled, wherever there is no na value, it is same as it is, right? We have just given a placeholder because none look unprofessional. Let me tell you that. That's the reason we have given something which look professional and which is easy to understand for anyone in the field, or I would say anyone from your colleague side if you are working in corporate, or your client as well, right? So we have done for name column, and let's use the same thing for age column. ठीक है? No, not age. I think city is there. Yeah, for city column. So what we will write? Same data frame name, new column name, data frame name, column where data to be modified. That is city. Fill NA, and right now we will use the last statistical value, right? Why? Let me tell you. Like for city, it is better to use the most frequent city. That is called mode. Mode. What is the use of mode? In statistics, like whatever data is repeated more times, it will give that data in the placeholder. Like let me tell you, df class 5, if I write this city dot value counts. So here what we can see, Delhi came 3 times, Mumbai came 2 times, Bangalore 1 time. So wherever there is null na, it Delhi will come in that place. Wherever null is there, Delhi will come in that place. Okay? And value counts, what it does, it will count the number of unique data in the column. Okay? We will use these things in I would say in the project. So stay tuned for that. Each and everything will be taught there as well, and you can take this as a bonus part also. So as I've shown you, see, Delhi came 3 times. So wait a minute. So wherever there is null, Delhi will come there. Why? Because mode is what whatever data we have frequent in a column, that will show up. Okay? And that's why that is the way we stay closer to the original distribution. So fill NA, and here we will do some modification. We will write this data frame column dot mode. Okay? Sweet and simple. And let's just follow up with the syntax. Df class 5, suppose city handle, right? Then data frame name class 5, and to be modified, city name to be modified, dot fill NA. Whatever NA is there in the column, we will fill NA by what? We will fill NA by mode. Okay? But Python will ask mode of what? Like what data should I follow up for that mode? You have to write this. You have to tell Python, you have to take data of this city column and see whatever data is repeated a lot of times and take that value mode. Mode matlab kya hai? Take the frequent cities from this column and paste it in the NaN value in where there is NaN. Okay? And let's compare it right now. So what is the thing? City and city handle. ठीक है? Let's run it. Okay. As I've told you, Delhi came 3 times. The highest number, I would say the frequent number of times Delhi had came. So let's see. Does it really? Hmm, there is something issue, I think so. City column. There is some issue. There is some issue, right? mode won't work like this, right? Let me tell you that mode will work. You have to add the index numbering as well. Okay? And now see it will work. I have done this to show you like each and every statistical data we use is not same as it is. You have to add something here. Like each and every statistical function have their own rules and regulation. That's what I'm trying to say. As I told you, we will use zero here, but you might be thinking like why do we use zero? So let's read or learn something related to statistics, right? The mode function in pandas return the most frequent values in the column. Sweet and simple, but unlike mean or median, which returns a single number, mode can return multiple values if there is a tie. Suppose, see, here we have Delhi three times, Mumbai three times, Bangalore one time, but suppose we have Hyderabad also three times. What will happen? Let me tell you what will happen. Python will go through these things. Python will see, okay, Delhi three times, good. Mumbai two times, Bangalore one, Hyderabad three. So what Python will do? Python will find out two values, that is Delhi and Hyderabad. Why? The thing is Delhi and Hyderabad are the two data which is coming most frequent. Okay? Simple. These two things are most coming like most frequently. Three times Delhi, three times Hyderabad. Okay? And it's a tie. But let me tell you, when we use zero na here, when we use 0 here, since mode can give us multiple values, we pick the first one with 0. If I write 1 here, we will use the second one. Without 0, you would be trying filling missing values with the whole series, which does not work. So it is like fill, let, look, what is the use of this? It is like telling Python like fill NaN with the first most frequent city. Right now we don't have any frequent cities like this because we have seen highest is Delhi. Suppose we have four cities like Delhi 3, Mumbai 2, Bangalore 1 and Hyderabad 3 times. That time what will happen, Python will tell like we have two that data Delhi and Hyderabad. And in this, let me tell you, as per Python, this is 0 and index numbering. In Python, there is always index numbering. So in Python it will be Delhi will be on the first, Hyderabad will be on the Delhi will be on the first, Hyderabad will be on the second. Okay? But here I am just giving you an example. But here the thing is, if we don't use this na, Python will be confused like, okay, what data should I put? So that's why when we put 0 here, Python will go, okay, in 0 placeholder, I mean in 0 index, we have Delhi. So let's fill it with Delhi and let's run it. See, right now it is visible to you. None, it's Delhi. None, it's Delhi. Okay? That's the thing, sweet and simple. So that is also a bonus part. I know most of the people would have think like each and everything like mean, median and mode work the same. It works the same, but for Python, yeah, there is a different kind of rules and regulation for each statistical value. And I hope you now know what is the use of statistical value and where do we use statistics the most in Python. And that is a one liner kind of thing. So that's very easy to use. Okay, now as we have completed the bonus part, now let's move to the last, or I would say second last part, that is dropping the missing rows. Okay, let's drop the missing rows. Step 6. Okay. Step 6, let's write it properly, and what we will do, we will drop the missing value. Drop the missing value and run it. Okay. In this, what we will do, see, let me tell you about a situation. Sometimes what happen, the missing data is too much and filling it may not make sense. I will make sure you understand in the project. In project it will be very interactive and you will be able to connect what I'm trying to tell. Or I would say, just take for an example, if a row is almost missing each and every data, it might be better to drop it. Okay. uh, let's do the same thing here as well. And what is the syntax for oopsie syntax for dropping NA? Sweet and simple, it is data frame. We have to write data frame. Then should I make a new data frame? What do you say? Or let's do it with this only, data frame name equal to data frame name, then drop, then dot drop NA. Oops, drop NA, right? Drop NA. We will do that. What it will happen, it will drop rows with too many missing values. Let's see how many missing value actually we have here. So we have seventh number, you can see name is not there, age is not there, income is not there. I think this is the row we should drop. So let's go with the syntax and let's see actually what row is getting dropped, right? uh, okay, data frame name equal to data frame name, uh, then drop NA. Okay. So as we can see, this is the syntax, and let me tell you, let's give the new data frame name, it would be better, right? Dropped, it would be data frame name. Let write this new. Let's write this, because as we are following this practice of creating a new column, why not to create a new data frame name? Okay. So let us write this new and see what do we get. What let me uh, compare with both the thing. Df class 5 new, and also we will see df class 5. This is the raw data set, means with just a minute. This is the raw data set. Okay, class 5, this is the raw data set what we have received, and this will be the new data set where we have dropped all those NA. See what we have found out, wherever whichever column is having a single NA, that also got removed. Just to compare, now see df class 5 new. Let me show you here, it is better to show here as well. Print this is the raw data set, and then print this, just to make sure you compare it side by side. Okay, it is coming in a improper way, but anyways, it is better not to see this, better not to. Okay, let's do this and see if it is coming properly, then it's good to go. Yeah, now it's coming properly. Now see this thing, this print df class 5, which is the raw data set. It is this fully good proper way, raw data, new data, each and everything, each and every column we have handled. And this is the new data frame where we have dropped the NA. So right now if you see, if you compare 0 and 3, Alex is what, does Alex have any row which NA is there? Let me tell you. Let, if you can see, Alex is a row where there was no NA. So here there was no NA, so no need to drop this row. And third, Ria. Ria is the row where there was no NA. So due to this, as there was no NA in this row, these two rows are not dropped. Wherever there is even a single NA, right? Single NA, let me tell you, see this. John was having just a single NA, that also got dropped. And let me tell you one thing, why I have to do this. There is a reason behind it. Means why I have done this, creating a new data frame. There is a reason behind this. I want to show you to be careful with this, because dropping too many rows can cause data loss, and we cannot compromise anything with the raw data. So that is the thing, right? And right now we have done each and everything, and let's go with the final step. And that's not the final step, I would say. That is just a kind of final output, final cleaned data frame, final clean data frame. Let's do this. So what is the clean data frame? Df class 5. What column should we keep? What the column we will keep whatever it is cleaned. Okay. So we have name here. Then we have, let's take the age, cleaned age. Okay. Now let's take the cleaned income column, whatever we have cleaned, and let's take the city. Okay. So these are the those column which we have cleaned from the raw data. So from the raw data, I need this column, whatever it is cleaned. Let's run it and see. Do you see the data? It is very cleaned and everything is right. Even name is not there. We have given a professional kind of thing that is unknown. So that is a proper way to handle each and everything. And if you find out, like how, like if your manager says one thing, ki, okay, tell me how many rows are there where name is not present. You will just do like this: df class the data frame name, then you will write the name column, right? Just you will write value count and enter. Value counts and enter. Now see, wherever there is 2, wherever unknown is 2, you can directly say to your manager or your stakeholder that 2 rows are where in the data frame where name was not written. Sweet and simple. So at that time your client will be happy, like, okay, you have given unknown a common value or a common placeholder for those datas where name was not present. So that is a good thing, good practice, because as per my experience we used to use all these things. Okay. And last thing, let's recap each and everything what we have done right here. What we have done, let's take a note. We have detected missing values with what functions? Is, na, and sum, right? Second thing, for numeric columns like for age and income, we have used median or mean, right? Third thing, for categorical columns means where name was there and city was there. The columns where we have text present, like text kind of data are present, we have used placeholders. Placeholders is unknown, or mode with a special character. You might have seen that, and that's also a bonus part. And the last option, we have dropped rows or columns with too many missing values, and that's how you clean missing data in Pandas. Remember, there's no one size fit all solution. The strategy depend on your dataset and the context of the problem you are solving. Also, the client you are working with. Let me tell you that as well. So thanks for watching. If this helped you, don't forget to like, subscribe with the bell icon, and share it with someone who is learning data analysis. And please drop a comment like what's your go-to strategy for handling missing values. See you in the next video, and as you know, for doubts we are always there to help you out. So thank you everyone, thank you for watching my video. So stay tuned for my next video. Bye bye, take care, and happy coding.